Hi everyone, welcome to Water Goddess Tarot. So today we are tapping into the energy of your future spouse and we are channeling a love letter from your future spouse to you. For the same, we have 3 images, 3 piles to choose from. I'll show you the close-ups as well. This is pile number 1. This is pile number 2. And this is pile number 3. You can pause the video, take your time and choose the image that you feel drawn to the most intuitively. Meanwhile, let's just begin with pile number 1. Hi pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's channel a love letter from your future spouse, and for you we have Yin Yang upright, 6 of Cups, aromatherapy, the distorted feminine, I love you, I go where you go, and here we have love doesn't have to mean no. Okay, pile number 1. So let's begin with your reading now. My love, I want you to know that at this given point, I am ready to meet you. I have come in my receptive energies where I am choosing to sit with myself these days. I am choosing to spend more time with myself. I'm choosing to connect with the feminine inside of me, with the feminine within me, so that I can feel my feelings, understand my emotions, work on all my past traumas, so that when I meet you with my heart full. I want to come forward into your life with a heart that's full of love, affection, kindness, warmth, honesty. I want to meet you at your level, my love. Currently, I am in my receptive energies, getting to know myself on a deeper level. Because the work that I do today, I know that it is going to make a difference to the future that I have planned in my head, ahead with you, my love. You know, my past has been very difficult. My childhood in itself was not that easy. My relationship with my father was not that great. While growing up, I always felt that I wasn't enough. There wasn't anybody available who could understand me emotionally. And with time, I developed walls around my heart center. With time, I closed my heart chakra in such a manner that it just made me feel that I'm not worthy of being loved. But now, as and when this urge to connect with you is deepening with time, I am realizing that it is important for me to come home to myself, because when I'm going to do that is only when I'll be able to meet you. When I am able to meet myself, when I am able to love myself, when I'm able to choose myself, only then will I have space for anybody else. And my love, I really want to create that space so that the both of us can have our happily ever after together. Right now, I am focusing on being more gentle with myself. I'm focusing on unlearning a lot of patterns, a lot of habits that I developed while growing up. My love, nobody provided me with that safety. I was really alone all my life. And you know, if there's anybody who actually took care of me, who actually understood me, who took care of my heart, it was nobody but my dog. I miss him so much. At this given point too, I love spending more time with animals than I love with humans, because the love of an animal and the bond that one creates with an animal is something that is so difficult to formulate in this 3D world. My love, it's with the help of my dog that I'm learning to fall in love with myself, that I'm learning that it is safe for me to love, it is safe for me to open my heart, it is safe for me to be vulnerable, so that when you enter into my life, then I do not push you away. I cannot tell you how excited I am to meet you, how eagerly I'm waiting to meet you. And so does my dog, by the way. Honestly, if you ask me, he's not just a dog, he's my son. And we together are going to create one happy family where it's just going to be you, me, and this little fur baby along. I know he's not that little, but then the parts of me that I've lost while growing up, this little buddy of mine, he's helping me heal those parts. He's helping me in coming home to myself. My love, I cannot wait for the day where we are creating our own family, where we are creating our little bubble, where we are all falling in love with every part of each other. I want to experience the true beauty of unconditional love with you. I don't want to love you with conditions. I don't want to be that person. I just want to fall in love and be held for once by a human being as well. And because I am so hopeless at this age and this stage in my life, but whenever I think about you, my eyes start to twinkle. Whenever I think about us, my heart starts to flutter. And that is because I know the kind of love you bring to the table. I know the kind of love you believe in. And I genuinely cannot wait to create a love story as such, where the both of us are growing old together and falling in love with each other until our last breaths. My love, I have been seeing you in my dreams. I really don't know how the way you look, but I just know the way you smell. There's a particular scent to you that I feel is going to help me in recognizing you whenever we are going to cross paths with each other. It's your scent that lingers in my energy field. There's something about the way you smell. There's something about you wearing your favorite jewelry, you wearing pendants, you getting ready, and me sitting and watching, looking at you dressing up and beautifying yourself. I cannot wait for the day where you become my muse, where I just sit, observe, and appreciate you. I thank God for gifting me someone who is not just beautiful on the outside, but also on the inside. In my heart, I strongly feel that I have known you from the past. There is some kind of past life connection that the both of us share with each other. I have memories of you that sometimes rewind in my head. I get dreams of you. I get some kind of premonitions as well. And I cannot wait to let you know whenever we meet that, you know what, I always knew that this is going to happen, and this is exactly how I saw it becoming my reality. I know my soul recognizes yours. I know my soul remembers yours, because this is not the first lifetime that we are going to choose each other. We've chosen each other in our past lifetimes as well. And I cannot wait to cross paths with you. I cannot wait to make you mine. My love, I so dearly love, appreciate, and respect how much you have been working on yourself. I can feel it. I can sense it. You have gone from that needy person to someone who has learned to love and respect themselves. I really look up to you. I really appreciate you. I'm able to tap into you energetically. I'm able to see how much you have worked towards filling your own cup in such a way that even without me, you feel complete. Even without me, you are whole. My love, honestly, this is what I love about you. You not needing me is what I love about you. I know that you miss me. I know that you want to be with me. I know that even you need someone who you can just be yourself with. But even when I'm not there in your life, how gracefully you're carrying yourself. You're living your life with so much of dignity, with so much of poise, with so much of self-respect. This is what I love about you. This is what I adore about you. And if you ask me, what else do I love about you? Then I'm here to tell you that I love the whole of you. I love you for who you are. I love you with your flaws. I love you with your tantrums. I love you with your mood swings. I love you with your confidence. I love you with the whole of you, my love. There's nothing about you that I do not love. There's nothing about you that I do not appreciate. I just want to tell you today, tomorrow, and every minute of the day that you are away from me, that I love you. If there's something that I want you to remember out of this letter, is that I love you. I choose you, and I will meet you very, very, very soon. It is my promise that within 2 to 6 months from whenever you're listening to me, you're going to find me. It's divine. Divine is going to play its magic. Divine is going to make us cross our paths with each other. Divine is going to bring us to each other, where we're going to hug each other and we're going to get intertwined in such a way that we'll be meeting to be tangled forever and ever. My love, wherever you go, whatever you do, I am right beside you. Even if you cannot see me in the 3D, energetically, we are tied to each other. I don't know how much you can feel me, but I can feel you in my bones. I can feel you in the air that I breathe. I know that the time for our meeting is right around the corner. And that is why I'm telling you, even if we are at a distance, my love for you is still the same. You don't need to do anything. You do not need to find me, for I will find you. For the universe is going to do something that is going to bring the both of us together. All I'd want you to do is just take a chill pill, relax, and sleep peacefully tonight, because your spouse knows who you are. Your spouse recognizes your soul. Your spouse is eagerly waiting to wrap you around their arms. My love, today, before I leave, all I got to say is, we are soon coming home to each other. All you got to do is just be patient and fall in love with yourself even more with each passing day. Because the more the both of us are going to learn to choose ourselves, the more the both of us are going to learn to fall in love with our own selves, the easier it'll be for the universe to unite us in such a manner that we become each other's home forever and ever. So before I cry, I think I got to take your leave. I love you. I miss you. But I know that you exist within me and I exist within you. I'll see you in your dreams. I love you. Bye. Okay. So now this was pure channeling pile number 1. And I don't want to say much. I want you to kind of live with this feeling, and throughout your channeling, I had a huge smile on my face. Either this person has a beautiful smile, or you have a beautiful smile, or you are smiling at this point of time. I don't know that, but this is such an awe moment. And yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you. Yeah, I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya. Hi pal number 2, welcome to your reading. So now let's channel what your future spouse wants to say to you. For you we have Strategy in reverse, Queen of Pentacles upright, Journal, Resolving conflict, Relationship patterns, then we have You'll find what you seek, What would love do? Okay, pile number 2. So now let's begin with your reading. My love, I want to tell you that I'm going through a really difficult period in my life at this point of time. Things are getting delayed. Things are not working out as per my plan. Everything that I thought, the exactly opposite of that is happening with me right now. There are so many people giving me their suggestions, telling me what should I do, but here I am sitting and thinking about you, thinking about what would you say, thinking about how would life be when we are going to be with each other. This is not that I'm running away from my responsibilities, but somewhere down the line I feel tired. Somewhere down the line I feel defeated at this point of time. Somewhere down the line I feel clueless because I do not know what to do right now. Am I going through a midlife crisis? I really don't know, my love. But am I willing to do something about my current situation? Absolutely. I am not here to sit, cry, and wait for things to magically change. It's my promise to you that with each passing day, trust me when I say that I'm working towards picking myself up. I'm working towards making another plan and trying. Because quitting is not something that I have learned. Quitting is something that doesn't exist in my dictionary. I'm a fighter, I'm a learner, I'm someone who grows, who achieves, who fights, who gets what they want. And this is what I'm going to do. So don't you think for once that you are dealing with someone who is not passionate, because you don't know how passionate I am towards whatever I want in my life. And I might fall down 100 times, I might get tired, I might cry, I might feel sorry for myself. But will I pick myself every single time that I fall down? Absolutely yes. And why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I want you to know that your spouse is not someone who's going to run away from adversity, who's going to run away when times are difficult. That's not the kind of spouse that you've chosen for yourself, my love. You've chosen someone who knows how to fight, who knows how to stay, who knows how to work things through, who knows how to fix, who knows how to start 100 times, even if they are going to fail 100 times. Because when we are going to come together, every day is not going to be a Sunday, my love. We will have our share of difficulties, we will have our fights, we will have our differences. But will that lead to me quitting on you? Absolutely no. This is something that I always told myself, that no matter what happens, I am never going to give up on my partner. Not because it's going to bring me something, but it is purely because I know that I'm not perfect either. My love for you is not like the seasons. My love for you is stable. My love for you is eternal. My love for you is something that's here to stay. My love for you is not going to go with the wind and change after a couple of months or a couple of years. I know that you've been hurt in your past. I know people have betrayed you. I know you have attracted toxic partners for yourself, and this might have even led to you closing your heart off to people in general. But when it comes to me, I know how to deal with you. I know how to deal with your heart. I know how to take care of you. I want to tell you through this reading that I'm really proud of you, my love. Proud of you for how you've handled yourself in the middle of so many disappointments that you have been through in your life. I know that you're tired. I know you're tired waiting for me. I know you're tired waiting for someone who is going to love you for who you are, who's going to understand your heart, who's going to stay, who's not going to leave, who's going to be loyal, who's going to be true, who's going to have integrity, who's going to bring in a lot of stability and not a chaotic energy. I know all of that because I want the same energy in my life too. I want the same level of stability. And my love, I want you to know that we are soon going to find each other. We don't have to count days. We don't have to wait forever. We simply have to focus in the now. Right now, I am focusing on building a more stable future for myself so that I can add on to stability into your life, so that I can bring you what you deserve and desire out of life. I'm working on my finances, I'm working on my career because I really want to bring you the best of both the worlds. I want to give you a cozy home. I want to fulfill all your needs and desires, whatever you need. I want to be the one who is able to provide you with everything you desire or you require. It doesn't really matter if it needs money, if it needs my energy, if it needs anything. I want to be that person that whatever you place your finger on, whatever you say you want, you get that. Even if you come and tell me that, you know what, I do not like the way you talk, please change that. It's my promise that I will work on my shortcomings. I'm not going to attack you. I'm not going to take it on my ego. I've been working on dissolving my ego, so I know how it feels. I know how it works. I know it can be challenging, but then trust me, my love, I am working. I am a work in progress, and I am becoming a better version of myself so that I'm able to do justice to myself as well as to the kind of person you deserve in your life. My love, it's my promise that I'm going to bring in so much of stability and will make sure that there's a healthy balance between my work life and my home life. I want to be that person who has a stable career, who is at par in their career and is also a very good parent, is also a very good husband, a very good wife, a very good caretaker, a very good father, a very good mother. I want to have the best of both the worlds. I want to be so grounded in my truth that I'm able to bring this grounded energy into your life, and we are able to create a cozy and a loving family together. My love, when it comes to children, it's on you. If you want kids, we are going to have kids. If you don't want to have kids, we are not going to have kids. If you want to take your time, I'm absolutely okay in taking time. There's no rush, because in this marriage, it's going to be us. It's not going to be you versus me. It's going to be us versus the problem, us versus the world. And it's my promise that I'm going to stick to it. Yes, I might break that from time to time because I'm not perfect. But whenever I do, I want you to correct me. I want you to bring me back to my grounded self. I want you to humble me. And today, I am literally asking you to do that, okay? Now stop smiling. I know that you got this opportunity, but that doesn't mean that you're going to bully me, okay? Anyway, do you know how many poems I've written on you? Do you know how many letters I've written to you? Do you know how much I write about you? You're my muse, you're my everything, you're the love of my life. I don't really care how you look, but all I know is how you feel. And that's the exact feeling that I write about every day in my journal. I write about you, I talk to you, I speak of you, I manifest you through my words, because I know that you are going to enter into my life and you're going to make it even more wonderful. And this is not just going to end here, my love. Even in the future, it's my promise that I'm going to write letters to you. Handwritten letters is something that I cannot wait to give you. I cannot wait to make you read the poetry that I have written. I cannot wait to express myself through writing, because that's where I am my true self. That's how I'm able to express myself. Yes, I am romantic. Yes, I am filmy. Yes, I'm old school. And yes, I am like that writer. When I fall in love, I fall forever. For me, you're not an experiment. For me, you're not someone who I'm going to forget. My love, I'm not the kind of person who is ever going to treat you as an option. For me, you're my forever. If ever anything happens, if something doesn't work out between us, or if our time ends on this planet, you're going to stay with me. You're going to stay with me forever. I am someone who believes in falling in love 100 times, but with the same person. So when I fall in love with you, I am going to make sure that you are eternal, that you live forever. And yes, you are going to live forever in my words, in my speech, in my diary, in my journal, in my letters, in my stories, in my books. Do you know what I love about you the most? I love how caring you are. I love how you keep aside your ego and sometimes even your self-respect when you're in love. I know how much you have fought in your past connections. I know how much you've tried to save your connections in the past. What do you think, huh? If you're not going to tell me anything about you, then I wouldn't know what you're up to. Then I wouldn't know the kind of person you are. My love, I already know how you are. I know how you feel. I know how you behave. I know every bit of it, because I have channeled these messages through my writing. I have channeled your pain through my writing. I have channeled your yearning through my writing. You know what? Please do not change. Please do not burn the empath inside of you just because you've had some bad experiences with people. It's my promise that I'm going to take care of your heart. I know that your heart has been mishandled. I know that your emotions have been mishandled. But it's my promise. It's my promise that love is what's always going to stay in this marriage. Love is something that's always going to stay between the both of us. I will try my best to be as giving as possible, because I know all your life you have been the giver. All your life you have been the one who has chosen to be the bigger person. Yes, I might not be as emotionally intelligent as you, or our way of expressing love might be a little different, but that doesn't mean that I love you any less, my love. Again, I want to tell you that I am so proud of you. Proud of you for being the cycle breaker in your family. Proud of you for recognizing toxic patterns in your life and choosing yourself instead of staying in toxic connections. Proud of how well you read energy, how well you understand energy, and how much you love and respect yourself. I love you so much, my love, and I really respect and admire you. I just want you to know that as much as you're on the lookout for me, I'm on the lookout for you as well. You are seeking me and I'm seeking you. You live within me and I live within you. And I don't know why, but I feel that I know you from somewhere. There's a sense of familiarity when I think about you. There's a sense of knowingness, or that sense of belonging to one another. Listen to that song, You Belong With Me, from Taylor Swift, my love, because that's the song I want to dedicate it to you. I do not care about your past. I do not care about your future, for I know that your future is going to be with me. And regardless of wherever we both are, my love, you belong with me. That's for sure. And every time you listen to that Taylor Swift song, I know you're going to smile and you're going to think of me, and I'm going to think of you, because I know that you belong with me. There's something about your feet. There's something about me touching your feet. There's something about me giving you a foot massage. There's something about me being obsessed with your feet. I don't know what it is, my love, but all I know is I recognize you. You're not someone that I'm meeting for the first time. I know you from somewhere. My heart says, my soul recognizes your soul. And I don't know when we are going to meet. I don't know how we are going to meet. I don't know how you are going to recognize me. All I got to say is, I know we are going to meet very soon. I recognize you. I know that you're my spouse. And when time comes, we'll definitely find each other, because they say what you're seeking is seeking you. And now, before I leave, I want you to watch the movie जब हैरी met सेजल, and just watch it all by yourself when you are your most calm and relaxed version. Watch that movie. There's a message in that movie from me to you. I love you, my love, and I hope that till the time we are not finding each other, you take a very good care of yourself and you get your hopes up, because A, you're not going to die single. B, you have someone in your life who's going to love you for who you are. And C, sometimes the purest souls go through the toughest lessons because they are meant to have the greatest love story of their lifetime. So till we find each other, I love you. And yes, before I leave, there's another song that I want to dedicate it to you, my love. And that's Lover by Taylor Swift. Listen to the one that's the remix that has Shawn in it, that has Shawn Mendes, okay? I love you. I love you. I love you. That's it. Aw, this is so cute, file number 2. This is so cute. It really seems that your person is a big fan of Taylor Swift. Okay, or either you could be. And this person's love language is more towards, expressing through words, being a little filmy, dedicating songs, movies, etc., etc. So you have a filmy kind of a lover, an artist basically. I strongly feel that your future spouse is an artist and a businessman or a businesswoman for that matter. But while I was channeling, the only message that I was getting again and again is that, this is an artist. Pile number 2 for sure has a soul of an artist. Okay? So yeah, this was a cute reading, pile number 2. I hope you liked it. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya! Hi pile number 3, welcome to your reading. So let's start with channeling your love letter from your future spouse. The cards that we got for you are the Garden and the Gate, 9 of Pentacles upright, Hydrate. We got Sexuality upright. I'll cover this up. Then we have Do Something for Someone. You know what to do. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Okay, 1 second. All right. Okay, pile number 3. So let's begin with your reading now. My love, right now if you ask me, then I am 100% focused on my career and my finances. I have big dreams and I want to achieve so much in my life that I cannot even express it in words. It's not about ambition, it's not about me proving myself to anyone, but it's just the urge to make a lot of money, because maybe at this point in my life, my focus is attached to how much wealth I have and how much money I am able to make, so that I'm able to provide for not just you or me, but also for the people around us. And there's something inside of me that has me really focused on building up my career and my finances at this point of time. I really don't know the core reason of why I am so focused on my career and my growth, but in all honesty, love is something that I have purposely put on a back foot right now. But this is nothing to be disappointed about, my love, because when the timing is right, the both of us are definitely going to find one another. Right now, I am currently focused on becoming a better version of myself. I'm working towards my spiritual growth, my spiritual development, and at the same time achieving something big in my career, making a name for myself, having a good ton of money in my account, having that sense of stability, achieving something so that I'm able to give that pat to myself on my back. I'm able to celebrate my success. I'm able to be proud of myself. Now you must be thinking, why do I need to be proud of myself? And why am I weighing my worth? Why my achievements? Then my love, this is important. This is something that's very, very, very important for me at this point of time. I've been disappointed in my lifetime and again, and my career, my growth, my success, that's the only thing, that's the driving force in my life right now, because that's the only thing that has supported me to be who I am, to be on track, to not lose myself because of the obstacles that kept coming in the way while I was trying to move forward in life. My love, I agree that in the middle of making money, making a name for myself, having a stable career, having a stable job, building my wealth, I forgot to enjoy life and I miss my freedom. Sometimes I feel like leaving everything behind and just being irresponsible. But then when I think about the kind of future that I have dreamt for myself, the kind of future that I have dreamt for us, that kind of stops me, because now is the time that I have started getting positive results in my career. Now is the time that I've started making a name for myself. Now is the time that I've started climbing up that ladder of success. And I don't want to let go or take everything so casually that it doesn't knock at my door again. So there's a bit of a confusion in my paradise, if you honestly ask me, my love. But if I look at the bigger picture, then I crave freedom. I do. Honestly, I'm stuck in my hometown and I want to move out of my hometown. Yes, my hometown brings me a lot of stability. Yes, my hometown allows me to save money. Yes, my hometown allows me to build up my finances. But the kind of freedom that I need, or the kind of air that I'm craving to breathe, is something that is outside of my hometown. I know this. Maybe I'm going to find you when I'm going to move out of this place. But if you ask me as to when I'm going to move out of this place, honestly, even I don't know. But I know, my love, sooner or later, I'm definitely going to break free and let go of my fears and take that leap of faith. Yes, I am planning to move out of my city. Yes, I am building up finances for the same, and very soon it is going to happen. Because my heart says that I am only going to cross paths with you when I'm going to geographically move. So now you know how important you are. How important you are for me, that I am choosing to cross oceans for you, that I am choosing to cross mountains for you. Because, my love, at the end of the day, you are my peace. At the end of the day, you're my home. At the end of the day, you're my everything. You are the freedom that I have been on the lookout for. But I'm not in a hurry to meet you. I'll be very honest. I am very patient, very diligent, and very sure of the fact that when the timing is right, we're both going to cross paths with each other and we are both going to find each other. We don't need to rush up the process, my love. We really don't need to. Because even if we are not together, then too, we are together. We are together through this reading. We are together energetically. We are together in our dream state. We are together telepathically. It depends on how you choose to connect with me, my love. And today that you have chosen to listen to this reading is how you're receiving my energy. So now tell me, are we together or are we far apart? Because something inside of my heart says that we are in each other. We're not separate. We are in each other, my love. Honestly, I cannot wait to be with you and watch you come out of shower in your wet hair and that water on your skin. Yes, I do have a lot of 18 plus thoughts about you. I don't know how to express these thoughts at this point of time. I don't want to intimidate you. I don't want you to feel that I am just in it for the 18 plus stuff. No, my love, that's not my intention. That's not who I am. But what do I do with your beauty? What do I do with how charming you are? What do I do with your sensuality? What do I do with how attractive and alluring your aura is? The way your hair flows, the way you take care of yourself, the way you are so connected to your emotions, the way you're so deep. I want us to experience a connection, a relationship that is as deep as the ocean. I want to go deep within you. I want to understand you deeply. I want you to understand me deeply. I don't want to have a superficial relationship where we are just living like a normal, regular couple. I want us to be friends. I want us to get to know about each other's childhood, to talk about our difficult past, to talk about everything. because only then we'll be able to create a relationship or a connection with a very strong foundation. Honestly, I do have naughty thoughts about us. I imagine us being together in the swimming pool, feeling each other and experiencing, understanding, touching, feeling each other's bodies, going deep within, intertwining with one another, and just experiencing the bliss of being in the moment with one another. My love, I know that I have limitations when it comes to expressing myself. And trust me when I say that I am trying very hard to hold myself back and not cross boundaries over here. But if right now I'm not able to control myself, I don't know how will I be able to control myself when the both of us are going to be together. I promise you that you're going to have the best time of your life when the both of us are going to be together. And it's my promise to give you the best experience that you have ever had in those four walls of a room. Because that's our sacred place. That's the place where we'll actually be merging our souls. That's the place where we'll be spiritually exchanging our energies. That's the place where you'll be taking my experiences and traumas and the good things and the bad, and I'll be taking yours. I understand how this energy exchange works. I know how the intertwining of two bodies work with each other. And this is what I love the most about you. I know how selective you have been all your life when it comes to your physical relationships with people. I know it, I feel it. I know that you see this as an act of something that's sacred, and I see it exactly the same. My love, I genuinely love how you are not so eager to be in bed with anybody for that matter. That's not even your goal. And that is what makes me want you even more. Because there's finally another person in this entire universe who feels that the bedroom game is not the only thing that's essential for a couple. Yes, that's important, but what about emotional intimacy? What about getting to know one another? What about those cute little talks? What about having some cozy moments together? What about understanding one another? What about caring for one another? Where is that old school kind of love? You know how much I have sat with myself and prayed for a partner like you, a partner who's so sacred, a partner who's so divine, a partner who's so high vibrational, who values and respects their body, their energy, their presence, because it is precious, because it is something that is not casual. It is something that is to be protected, that is to be worshipped, that is to be prayed, that is to be kind of taken care of. My love, I know you don't do casual, and neither do I. And I cannot wait to meet someone who is at the same level of loyalty. You'll make me cry, because you have no idea how brutal it was for me to switch myself off and give all the energy to my career, to my work, because I was so scared of getting my heart broken. I was tired. I was tired of being heartbroken. I was tired of being misused. I was tired of being taken advantage of in so many ways. But I know that there exists someone like you who values relationships as much as I do, who values love as much as I do, who respects the sacred act of sharing bodies as much as I do, because this is not just about two people sharing their bodies. It's far beyond that. It is sacred, it is spiritual, it is an exchange of souls, it's an exchange of energies. And who else can understand this better than you, my love? That's why I love you so much. That's why I respect you so much. That's why you are mine and I'm yours. You're so beautiful, you're gorgeous. Look at you, your face, your skin, your hair, the way you carry yourself, your confidence, your charisma. And then look at your inner beauty. Am I lucky? Or am I the chosen one? Because God chose me to give me a spouse who's not just good looking on the outside, but also a true diamond on the inside. Am I so lucky? Do I deserve you? Probably yes, I do. I don't want to be that person who has self-worth issues. I know I deserve you because, my love, everything that you are bringing to the table, it's my promise that I'm bringing exactly the same. The same kind of loyalty, the same kind of honesty, the same kind of expectations, and the same kind of promise to give my 100%. I genuinely feel that I'm very lucky that you are my spouse, you're my partner. Because look at you. You are good looking, you have the best of everything in your life. But at the same time, how humble you are, how kind you are, how pure of a soul you have, how sweetly you treat animals, how you're always there for others, how are you so giving. I've seen you treat animals with so much of kindness and gentleness. You're such a warm person, and I'm so lucky that, you chose me and I chose you. We chose each other. I'm thankful to God that you're my spouse because you are one of a kind. You're my person, you're my home, you're my everything. And I'm so proud to be known as someone who's your spouse. My love, regardless of what happens when we meet, when it comes to love, I always want you to listen to your heart. I know you're damaged and so am I. But when it comes to love, I still want you to listen to your heart. Because your mind can play tricks on you, but your heart is not going to do that. It's not that you're not intelligent or I do not love your mind. Excuse me, I am enamored by your thoughts, by the way you carry yourself, by how intelligent and intellectual you are. But when it comes to the depth of your soul, there's no match, my love. Please do not change. Do not let this harsh world change you. And it's my promise. We are going to heal the wounds that were created by the world, that were inflicted upon us by the world. We'll do it together. Yes, we are actively going to work on ourselves till the time we meet. And when we meet each other, that meeting in itself is going to heal a huge chunk of what needs to be healed. I love you so much. You are such a beautiful and high value person. And there's nobody who can hate you, trust me. There's nobody who can ignore you. Yes, people can dislike you, my love. But there's something about the way you love, the way you talk, the way you treat, the way you carry yourself, the way you behave with people, the kind of energy that you put out in the universe, that, even for your enemies or people who do not like you, it's very difficult for them to kind of not have that soft spot for you. This is your talent. You can convert an enemy or a hater into someone who likes you, who loves you, who admires you, who respects you. Ah, oh, I'm so lucky. And so are you, huh? Anyway, my love, now it's time for me to go and focus on my work, because I got to make more money so that we are able to have the life of our dreams and make the most of what life has to offer. With you by my side, I know that together we're going to go places, and I cannot wait for the day where you're going to be mine and I am going to be yours. Yes, it might take a little longer, but then good things take time. So for now, let's leave our meeting onto the divine and choose to love our own selves and silently send those loving and mushy energies towards each other as well, because energetically I know you can feel me, because I can feel you. I love you. Take care. And yes, your intuition is strong, by the way, okay? So I'll either meet you intuitively or I'll see you in your dreams. I love you. Bye. Okay, pile number 3. So this is what we have for you, yeah. This is what we have for you. And yes, it was sweet, it was cute, and it was very soulful. Okay, your reading was very, very soulful, and it just feels that you're dealing with someone who's spiritually mature, I'd say. You're dealing with someone who's spiritually mature, and you're dealing with someone who's in it for the long haul, who is in it to win it. Out of all the 3 piles, yours seems to take the longest in terms of when you're going to meet this person. But then whenever it's going to happen, it's going to be solid. It's going to be very, very, very solid, okay? So yes, with this we come to the end of your reading. I hope you liked your reading. If you did, please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Turn the notification bell on so that whenever I post next, you get notified. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do that via Instagram and email. The details for both is in my description box below. I'll catch up with you in the next reading. See ya!